You know, starting a brand new YouTube channel today can feel a lot like being a single voice in a completely sold-out stadium. The question is always the same. How on earth do you get noticed? So today, we're going to deconstruct the raw, unfiltered strategy of a channel that's trying to do just that, starting from absolute zero.
This is it. This is the day one problem for every single creator. You've got the passion, you've got the ideas, but you have exactly 0 subscribers. So, what's your first move? Where do you even begin?
To answer that, we're not going to look at some superstar with $1 million studio. No. We're going to look at someone who's in the trenches right now. This is the channel at Global AI Songs P5, and it's just a perfect case study of a creator trying to build something from nothing.
Okay, so just take a look at these numbers. We're talking 164 subscribers and only 7 videos posted, and they're all YouTube Shorts. I mean, this is the literal definition of an early-stage channel. They're testing the waters, and every single move they make gives us a clue about their strategy for growth.
So, what's the game plan here? Well, it's surprisingly simple and incredibly direct. It really just boils down to one thing: just asking. Seriously, no subtlety, just a straightforward plea for people to engage.
I mean, just look at this title. It's less of a title and more of a direct message to you, the viewer. It literally says, "You find my channel and you're not subscribed. Thanks for subscribing." That's a bold move, right? Thanking someone for something they haven't even done yet.
And oh, it doesn't stop there. This one doubles down with "Please subscribe, my guys." It's informal, it's direct, and it's surrounded by hashtags that are just screaming for attention. There is absolutely no mistaking what this creator wants you to do.
Okay, now this next one takes a slightly different angle. You watch but don't subscribe. And then that wide-eyed emoji. It adds a little touch of emotion, maybe even a little guilt. It's a classic tactic, right? Call out the viewer's behavior to try and change it.
So, you can see this is not an accident. This is clearly a deliberate strategy. Every single title is built to be a direct call to action. They are optimizing for one thing and one thing only, the ask.
All right, on to the next piece of the puzzle, the hashtags. Now, if the titles are for the viewer, you could say the hashtags are for the YouTube algorithm. This is how they're trying to cast a much wider net.
And look at the hashtags they're using. They aren't trying to be clever or niche here. They're using the biggest, broadest terms possible. Hashtag viral, hashtag funny, hashtag trending, hashtag FYP. They're not taking the scenic side roads. They are trying to merge directly onto the superhighways of content.
And that right there is the key. This creator isn't trying to find a small, dedicated pond of AI song lovers. No, they're trying to get their little boat swept up into the massive river of what's already popular, hoping to get in front of as many eyeballs as they possibly can.
Which, of course, leads us to the most important question of all. We've seen the strategy, the direct asks, the broad hashtags, but is any of this actually working? Okay, let's look at the numbers. That "Please subscribe my guys" video is leading the pack with over 2,000 views. A couple of others are sitting at 1,600. Now you gotta remember, this channel has less than 200 subscribers, so getting hundreds or even thousands of views, that means something is definitely connecting. And when you actually chart it out like this, the pattern becomes crystal clear. The most direct, plea-based titles are the ones getting thousands of views. It really seems like on the super fast-moving Shorts feed, being this direct is what's cutting through all the noise.
So the takeaway here is pretty obvious. We're seeing real traction. For a video to get over 2,000 views on a channel this small, it has to be breaking out to non-subscribers. The strategy is working for that first, crucial step, just getting exposure.
Okay, so let's pull all of this together. If we were to turn these observations into a repeatable playbook for a brand new creator, what would those first steps even look like?
And here it is, the playbook in 4 really simple steps. Step 1, create short-form videos. Step 2, make your title a direct call to action. Step 3, use those broad, high-volume hashtags. And Step 4, publish consistently and just repeat the process. It's really a pure numbers game. This whole approach really comes down to one core idea. It's about volume and directness, not polish or perfection. The goal isn't to create one single perfect diamond. It's to run an assembly line, getting as many videos out there as quickly as possible. It's a strategy built entirely on momentum.
And this leaves us with the big, lingering question. We know this method gets those initial views, but is it a sustainable formula for long-term growth? Can you build a real community this way, or is it just shouting that eventually becomes a nothing more than noise?
That is the real test.